Hey guys, I'm here with a video of my Mercari lister. Right, it has a very simple to use user interface. It has a control panel tab which is used to insert account information in the database. Right, you can have multiple accounts and each account can be assigned a proxy. Then there's the listing setup tab which is used to insert listings into the database for your accounts that you've added. And then of course you have the database views. You can see I have one account in there. This is of course being run through a proxy, and then I have like two listings that have already been posted. So I'm going to show you how it works now. So if you want to add a new account, right, you given the email, right? So let's just make a dummy account for you. So I've copied the information from here by clicking edit credentials. Now I'm going to change that to, let's say, _1, given some other password, some random proxy, right? Because this is a dummy account. So why I'm inserting the dummy account is the reason. The reason is to tell you what this force relisting wait means, right? So if you, let's say, want to post your listings twice a day, right? So you need to set the force relisting to 720. Why? Because in one day there are 1440 minutes, right? So to post your listings twice a day, you should divide 1440 by 2 and you'll get 720. Simple maths, right? So just insert it into the database. Give the application few seconds, right? It's a lengthy algorithm. It calculates few IDs and so now if you go to the database view, you can see you have the new account in there, right? You can enable and disable accounts by double clicking them, right? It turns red. Similarly, you can disable the listings, they turn red as well. So now for the listing setup, right, you select the account against which you want to enter the listing, right? Then from the drop down you select a category. Let me enter a new listing for you guys, so that let's just go to laptops and notebooks, and I can get your picture as well. So okay, right, so I'm just copying the path over here. You can always browse for the picture folder. Given the title, let's just make it HPNV 15 touch smart brand new. You can see the number of characters are being displayed over here. The limit is 40 characters, right? Because this is set by Mercari. Never exceed that or your listing won't get posted. Next, you given the description, brand new HP laptop for sale, right? And then the size is enabled when your category supports sizes. For example, women clothing, right, supports sizes. Kids clothings, there are sizes. Then you select the condition from the drop down. Given the price, let's set it to 1509, just for example. Then you select, you have a lot of options over here. You can use FedEx, USPS, right? So, or maybe you can ship it yourself. So let's just choose let's choose both of them and let the buyer choose which one they want, right, to use. So, and let's 11211, which is New York City, and given the HPNV, no touch smart, these are the tags, right? and Ultrabook. So I have 3 tags in there. This is the limit, of course, set by Mercari. Then there's a wait in minutes. This is the wait actually. Let's say, you have 3 listings that are pending to be posted, right? Because their relisting date and time has reached, right? Depending on the post relisting date and time you've set against an account, right? So, all 3 listings won't be posted at once. So there has to be a delay between each posting. So let's say when this listing is posted, it will wait for 1 minute before posting the next listing, and that wait is set by wait in minutes, right? So this is actually all for the autopilot. I'm going to show you that in a bit. Now if you go to the database view, you see I just added a new listing, which is now the HPNV listing, right? You can post individual listings from this post listing button. Just select a listing, click this post listing button, and that's it. Then you have so let's just test it out. Let's post this listing because I think we have okay, let's just post this listing, right? So that the software posts. I'm behind a proxy, so it the proxy might be a little slow. Please don't mind, right? You see all the status messages over there. So it's telling you that listing ID, all right, it got posted. Now it will take maybe a few seconds for it to load on the website. Let's go to the tech category and go to computers and tablets, and then we go to right. There was laptops and notebooks, right? And our listing should be here in few seconds. Of course, let's just refresh it. It's not here as yet. Let's just refresh it once again. Oops, it's not here. Let me just verify the category. Oh, and we can always check. We will have a listing ID. Okay, we have a listing ID over here. So the category was computers and tablets and laptops and notebooks. Okay, let's just refresh the page once again. Okay, we have it over here, right? You see the listing ID is M71 970671991, right? And we have the same listing ID over here, right? Let's see the data in this listing. We have we have 1509. This was the price we had set. This is New York, right? I given Brooklyn's zip code. Then we have shipping starts from 3.8 US dollars, right? So I have selected 0 to 1 pound, right? So of course starts from 3.8, right? So since I have given the option to select both, the shipping by the buyer, right? So the shipping starts from the lowest one, which is FedEx, right? And this is it, right? Brand new HP laptop. Well, that's it. Let me show you now the autopilot. Oh, sorry. This is another function, right? You can, if you do not like this, view of software, you can always switch between different views. So this small tab up here, you double click it, right? And this one is just simple white background, right? You double click it once again. This is another view of the software, right? So if you like this, you can use this one. Just double click it and you can switch it to the third one, right? So you have three options over here. All right. So since I have shown you how to, post individual listing, let me go over the autopilot, right? So you select the account from the drop down, click start autopilot, right? The autopilot starts. It first extracts the sold listings from your account, right? Since I don't have any sold listing, right? So what it will do after extraction is it will compare the listings to the existing listings, right? And since there were no listings found, now it will see which are listings that are pending to be posted, right? So this listing was pending posting, right? So it posted that. So apart from this, there was no listing because this listing was just posted and its next relisting time was 60 minutes ahead of the current time, right? The time this listing got posted was at 1:18 a.m., right? So its next relisting time was calculated as 2:18 a.m., right? This listing had the time less than the time that is now. That's why it was relisted, right? So let me go to the let me see which listing. Okay, this is the black metal vintage cup. Let me see the category it was posted in. All right, come on, what's up? Okay, so it was posted in sports and outdoors and hiking and camping, right? Let's switch over to the browser. Let's go to the list of categories, sports and outdoors, and sports and outdoors. We should have outdoor over here, hiking and camping. Okay, so you see this is the black vintage metal cup, right? And $100, and you see it's Texas. My zip code is 7334, which is Texas, right? So this is how basically the auto lister works. It's easy to use. You can do a lot of stuff by this autopilot button. So now you see it says rescanning in 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes it scans the database for the listings that are ready for being relisted, right? Based on this relisting time. And let me go over it again. Relisting time is calculated based on the time the listing is posted plus the forced relisting wait associated with that account, right? Since this listing got posted, this one over here, the one I'm talking about is 152, right? It got posted at 1:23 a.m., right? So its next time was calculated 60 minutes ahead of that, which is 2:23 a.m. So at 2:24 a.m. this listing is going to be relisted. All right, so that's it. If you have any more questions, I've tried to explain as much as I can, because 15 minutes is a lot of time, right? No one wants to listen to long conversations. So if you have any questions, you have the contact information given below in the video description. Please you use that to contact me, and also for the pricing and the purchase, right? Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Thank you.